No word from Ann yet. He's just been cooped up here all day. He can't even go home to his apartment. You know, he just goes back to shower, check the messages.
I'm happy you're here. Ann will be too.
Guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna get some sleep. Patrick, hang in there, man. All right, everything's gonna be okay, I promise. You give me a call if you hear anything. Kev, you wanna lock up behind me?
Tell me a story.
About?
One that if you told someone or if anyone would find out, they would look at you like
Looking at me how?
the way you're looking at me now.
Oh, listen, Pat,
You don't call me Pat! She's the only one that calls me Pat.
Okay.
Only her, all right?
Okay, Patrick. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to. I mean, upset you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm going crazy. Can't help thinking these horrible things. And the worst part is I just know if I say it or if I think about it, it becomes real, you know?
Everyone wishes they can go back. It's kind of like being in a long bad dream, but you just can't wake up.
I'm a victim. That's the look everyone has given me.
No.
That's what I am now. You know it too.
Remember when you were young? Lying awake in your bedroom? Pitch black. Out of nowhere, headlights would just come peering through your window. Timeless, no sound. Light and dark. That was heaven to me. For most people, it was comfort. Your parents coming home. Someone you love coming to pick you up. But for me, back in high school, the mere thought of headlights haunted me. Here's the story. I never told anyone before. I never thought I would.
I don't want him fucking here anymore. What the fuck are you doing about this, huh? This is my house. Fucking bullshit.
I just can't do that. Damn it. We will get through this.
Mom, I can't do this anymore. I want to go home. Mom, I'm sorry. I failed you. I don't belong here. I can't keep trying to make...
I'm staying at a friend's house nearby and just needed to get some air. What can't you do anymore?
I gotta go. It's getting late. I'm
My
sorry.
name is Sarah. Don't go. I was passing by when I heard you talking and didn't hear everything you said. Thought maybe you could use somebody to answer back. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm Kevin.
So where is home?
Home is New York. I lived there with my mother. Her and my father divorced when I was 10 years old. She sent me down here until I graduate. Says New York schools aren't safe anymore. Anyway, my stepmother, She's not too thrilled that I'm down here. She wants me gone. My dad doesn't work, so she has to pay for everything. I promised my mom I would do this. You know, stay here for 3 years, but I don't...
I want her to be mad at you or disappointed. So you're stuck. You don't know what else to do, so here you are.
Imagine you and I alone with no outside distraction. Free to focus and look each other in the eye. We could speak our minds and talk about the weather.
Well, I wasn't born here. My dad is Italian and my mom is from here. Italy is where they met. My dad was in the military and he got out early when he was wounded. When he got out, he proposed. They got married and a few years later they had me.
Italian, huh? I don't hear any accent.
Well, I was like 1 year old when they moved here. My mom wanted to be closer to family and to raise me here.
So, what do you like to do for fun? What makes you happy? Why'd you pick me?
I found myself searching a lot for somebody like myself. Somebody that didn't flinch when I said things or acted the way that I really am. I have a feeling you can handle anything. You're different than most. And that will help you figure out life quickly. Just don't hide what's inside you, Kevin. I'll help lead you to the person that you're meant to become.
How do you know all this, Sarah?
I know that we met for a reason. I feel it inside. And besides, why would a mother send her youngest son away if she didn't think he could do it?
Okay. I guess you're right. Thanks. I needed this. So I was thinking maybe...
Kevin, I know what you're going to ask. I knew it from the first moment you looked at me. I'll tell you what. The next time something happens at home and you find yourself here, if I show up, we'll go from there. Deal?
But don't you live like an hour away? How would you even know when to come?
I'll know. Let's control what we have. Embrace it today. We'll take on what can and will be when we get there. Oh, by the way,
2 months later, they had another huge fight, and this was the final blow. Stepmom decides to inform me, no longer allowed to eat in this house anymore. Gonna have to find a job, do whatever. She could care less. So once again, it became too much. So that night, I had to sneak out.
Not fucking tough. There's nothing tough about fucking New York. He's just...
Sarah hadn't returned like she said she would. I decided it was hopeless.
When I wake up in the morning with you there next to me, it's like staring at the sunrise. It almost hurts my eyes to see. I've been blinded by your beauty. I've been saved by your...
The only thing that kept me going through those rough times was the thought of Sarah's voice. And when she kissed me, how that night was so magical. Her last words, let next time that you run away be the last. No more running away.
Only love I ever known to trust. When I lay my weary head down from another long, hard-fought day, and the only thing that got me through is the vision of your face.
When I saw you, I saw your layers, your gifts. You ignore them. You and I were like the beauty found in darkness. Darkness is the road that we're forced to take alone. But we see everything around us. There's only a few of us out there. And the lucky ones find each other. If you let your gifts roam free, you'd see. Try it. Do you notice anything?
I didn't flinch. You've been yourself this whole time. From the moment you spoke about the stars when we met, you didn't scare me.
Exactly. You didn't flinch the whole time. It was like magic. That's when I knew that we would meet again. So how does it feel? Letting it all out.
It's scary at first, but really good after a while. My grandmother told me I had a special gift, just like my grandfather. She told me never be afraid. But I was like 9 years old. I had so much trouble fitting in. I just wanted a normal life like everyone else.
It's settled then.
What is exactly?
Staying here, watching the sunset with you. Let's go grab some food and hurry back. We don't want to lose this spot.
She always had this notion that things were limited, because I was gonna head back to New York and become an actor and all this stuff. And she was gonna follow in her mother's footsteps and travel abroad. We only had that 1 year.
A year.
Yeah. One night late that fall, there was a party she didn't want to go to, but her best friends wanted her to go. I convinced her to go. It was junior year. I was studying for this huge test the next day. I told her to go.
Hello?
I told you I didn't want to go. It's lame here and boring. I should be there distracting you with my kisses.
I'm sorry to hear that. If I'd have known about the kisses, I would have said, hell no. Sneak over here instead.
Uh-oh. Too late now. Anyway, I'll get them to head out soon. Call you when I get home. Promise you'll stay awake.
No, I promise. I love you.
I know. I love you too. I was told the stars all died millions of years ago, and what we see of them now is their life story, like a window through time.
Hey, I almost passed out. You don't know? Sarah.
Is this Kevin?
Yes.
This is Sarah's father. I'm going to send a cab to come pick you up. I need you to tell me your address.
I don't know how, but they know. And I'm gonna have to face them. And it was right at that moment when...
The headlights.
Yeah. The headlights.
It's all right. He's with us.
What's going on?
It's a truck ran
Sarah,
the light. The
Sarah,
girls were on their way
I need
home.
for you to calm
Sarah's
down,
still
look at me and
trapped
breathe,
in the
okay?
back seat.
We're getting you out of here as soon as
Trying
we
to get her
can.
out now. She kept calling for you, Kevin.
Sarah, hey.
You're here.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
I want to go. Do something. This is Kevin. This is my boyfriend.
We're losing her.
Maybe stay with us. Remember, this control will stay up. Remember, you said today. Take on tomorrow again.
I will. Please don't go.
I'm gonna be with you forever. I love you.
I love you.
So they buried her back in Milan. That's where she was born. A year later, I graduated. I never looked back. I went back home, back here, New York City.
Did they reach out or stay in touch?
Not at first, but 2 years later, they reached out. They called me on her birthday, Valentine's Day.
Her birthday's on Valentine's Day? That's crazy, Kev. Well, how did you get through it?
Because I didn't want to be the victim. So, I never told anyone. Not until today.
Wait, you've been holding this in this whole time? You could have told me any story. Why are you telling me this now? Why, Kev?
Today's the day she died. 8 years ago. Today. September 11th.
Damn.
I'm happy you're here. And we'll be too.
I'm a victim. That's the look everyone has given me.
Patrick.
That's what I am now. You know it too.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
Let's control what we have. Embrace it today. We'll take on what can and will be when we get there.